big White Sox fan. He just says that, like, it's just not that great. Anyway, La Russa didn't realize, because it went into extra innings yesterday, that the runner on second, he could have used Jose Abreu, because of the fact that there's an exception to the rule when the pitcher is due up. They can actually use another hitter that they choose. But La Russa didn't know that. So he started the 10th inning with Liam Hendricks out on second base, and it did not work out. He could not score, and it was just a shit show, if you don't mind me saying the word. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so the rule states that the runner must be the batter preceding that inning's leadoff hitter, but there's an exception if the runner would be the pitcher. So he just said that he was unaware until they told him during post-game. I mean, if ever anybody else knew, they could have told him too. I'm sure obviously he's not the only one that didn't know. Adam Eaton was given the day off because he has a bruised knee and hamstring tightness, and he injured his knee running into a wall on, was it last Thursday? It must have been last Thursday when he ran into the wall. And then Nick Castellanos was scratched because of back tightness, and Tyler Naquin came in and replaced him. So you got both pitchers here with Sonny Gray and Dallas Keuchel both going 7 innings and allowing 2 hits each. Or 2 runs each. The score was... Oh, I'm not looking at the right... I'm looking at San Francisco and Colorado again, so... Let's just move on to Arizona at Miami. The Marlins are the only team in the National League East that has not spent a day in first place. They're the only team in the National League East also that have scored more runs than they've allowed on the season. Do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
Should I turn that off then? Because you know. Okay, we are on target to get home. It's wonderful. Turn this off. Exit. Okay. So the Marlins, yes, the run differential thing is interesting this year so far, but that will all even out in the wash by the end of the season. Okay, so Miami's now outscored opponents by 18 runs. They improved to 11-6 in games when they hit at least 1 home run. They're 2-10 when they don't hit any homers. Miami's hit at least 1 home run in 10 of its last 11 games. The last time it had a stretch like this was when it homered in 12 of the final 13 games in 2019. It's not that long ago. Arizona, poor Arizona, shut out for the 4th time on the season, all on the road. They do not do well on the road, and they don't do that well at home either, to be honest. Anyway, it was Miami's 4th shutout of this season. That's pretty good. Arizona did hit home runs in 15 straight games entering last night. That was the longest streak in the majors, so... And guess who's back? Ross Detweiler. Yes, Mr. Ross Detweiler opened the game. He was the opener. Struck out the side in the first and retired all 6 batters that he faced. Then he was replaced. But Luke Weaver, 6 runs and 6 hits in 4 innings. So Rojas was 2 for 3, drove in 2 runs for Miami. Duvall hit a 3-run homer. What's new? 4-run second inning Duvall hit that in the second inning, but Miami scored 4 runs off Luke Weaver in the second. That was Duvall's first home run in 19 games. The Marlins were up 6-0 after 2 innings. Duvall hit his 5th home run, so he hasn't hit a home run in 19 games. Gosh, that's horrible. Because if he's not doing that, he is bad for your lineup, because his batting average is pretty bad. And so if he's not doing his thing with the homers, then it's hurting you probably. But Miguel Rojas scored 3 times. He is actually, I don't know. He's pretty good. I think he's pretty good.
Don't get it mixed up with Josh Rojas.
They're both good, though.
Yes.
So I don't think that you would be doing yourself too much harm by adding either one of them. Speaking of Rojas, he plays for the Arizona Diamondbacks, too. So we have 1 Rojas on Miami, 1 Rojas
on Arizona.
Yep. Okay, they just happen to be playing each other right now. Nick Ahmed, 2 hits. He reached base 3 times. Rojas was 2 for 3 and drove in 2 runs. All right. Merrill Kelly is coming back. He is expected to make his next start in New York against the Mets on Saturday or Sunday. Mad Bum goes against Miami. Is it tonight? Yes, it's today. Series finale. Bumgarner was 0-2 with an 11.20 ERA, and opponents were hitting .367 off of him in his first 3 starts. And then in the 3 starts since then, he's 3-0 with a 1.06 ERA, and batters are hitting 107 against Mad Bum. You might want to, I don't know if you should would you put Mad Bum in your DFS lineup today?
Yes.
Against Miami?
Yes.
You don't know who's pitching in Miami?
I don't care.
Pablo Lopez.
I know.
You like him?
Yes.
Okay, Pablo Lopez is 0-2, but his ERA is only 2.34. I would probably choose Lopez in this situation. But either one is good, I think, because they're playing in Miami, and that's a great ballpark for pitching. Okay? So, now we're talking about Atlanta and Washington. Let me check in on the chat room, get my other iPad. How are you guys doing in here? Are you still there? Did you leave? An approach coach. We need a limo. I know we do. We need a limo. There's Unholy Toledo. Hello, Unholy. Nice to see you. All right, King Hap is here. Do this in a limo. Yeah, no problem. All righty. He didn't know that, and his bench coach didn't seem to know it either. Doesn't someone need to learn the rules? Can't give away games. I know that's true, but these rules are very new, and they're kind of odd. But yes, they should know the rules. Are you kidding me? If the team was looking for a reason to fire him, then that would have been an okay reason. You know what I mean? So, apparently they're not looking to fire him yet. Okay. So, the Atlanta Braves were at Washington, and they took the first 2 games of the 3-game series. The other one is going on today, I believe. The Braves have won 7 of 9 at Washington, dating back to last season. And Trey Turner, he has the most homers on his team, probably the most stolen bases, right?
Yes.
Definitely. He hit his 7th home run yesterday. He's a stud. AJ Minter loaded the bases with 2 outs, but Victor Robles. You should just know right away before I even say anything that he got out. And Will Smith got his 6th save and 6 opportunities. Washington came into the game ranked 28th in the majors and runs per game at 3.5. The rookie, William Contreras, hit his first career home run for the Atlanta Braves in his 3rd start since he replaced Travis d'Arnaud, which is going to be, isn't he going to be out for a long time?
Yes.
So this guy, if you need a catcher, William Contreras is his replacement, and seems good enough. Marcell Ozuna. Okay. So Ozuna came into the game batting .195. It was the 2nd day in a row yesterday that they walked Freddie Freeman to load the bases for Ozuna. And, of course, it's like if you're hitting .195, of course we're going to do that. We'd much rather face you than Freddie Freeman. And
Freeman's hitting only 200.
Right, but still, don't you still? I know, I guess that's true. Freeman isn't hitting great either. But Ozuna hit a grand salami. And he was so pleased about it and proud. And maybe that's just the momentum that they needed, right? I'm just saying.
I don't know where I am.
You don't know where we are? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, I think I do.
Oh, for crying out loud. You've only lived here for... How long have you lived here?
I don't know.
We're going to... Yeah, that's probably right. Turn left.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? This light's green, that light's red. Patch Hog Road is the next signal. 347. Take right. We need to go to the right. It's 112. Oh, no, wait. That's south. Go left. We're going to have to go left to get on 112.
Left?
You can't go left here.
All right.
At the next light, go left. But that's the way we want to go. Everybody, you get to have you're backstage right now. This is really what we do all the time. It's... Right? We don't really act too much on our show.
Just do the podcast.
How can I do the podcast if you don't know where the hell we're going?
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Well, because when you decide that you're going to go 30 miles an hour in the middle of the road on the highway. Okay. Hold on a second. Alrighty, so that's that. Atlanta, Washington. Fetty, 5 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs. What a punk. I can't believe him. Max Fried came back yesterday, pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. What? He's mumbling some shit. I already told you about the immaculate inning. Juan Soto, by the way, is limited to pinch hitting duty, okay, but at least he's playing. Steven Strasburg is scheduled to throw a simulated game today. Who the heck knows? Nobody's even, getting their hopes up for Steven Strasburg to come back because he'll just go back on the IL soon enough. Today is a series finale between Drew Smyly and John Lester, who's making his second start of the season. John Lester. Let's talk about Pittsburgh at San Diego. Brubaker. We like Brubaker. I really do. JT Brubaker allowed 2 runs and 6 hits in 5 innings, and he struck out 7. You got to love that. Walked 1. Darvish, man. This guy he's really good. But he had a problem yesterday. So, not till the 6th inning, but he did have problems. Darvish had gone 7 innings in 3 straight starts, and then he went 6 1/3 innings in his most recent start. Yeah, you can make a U-turn. Do it. Absolutely do it. And then turn right at the next light. At the one that says 112 north. Okay. So then he pitched 6 1/3 innings in his most recent start. He struck out 12 that day. And then yesterday...
North or south?
We need to go north. Right?
No.
South?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we do need to go south. Where are we? In Stony Brook?
I have no idea.
Definitely south. You just passed it.
All right, just do the podcast. Jackass.
Why do you keep asking me questions then? Sorry, guys. This is just... All right. Darvish. He was great until the 6th inning when he blew up. But he's been excellent all season, so don't hold it against him. Brian Reynolds hit a leadoff homer, okay? And then, this is in the 6th inning when Darvish blew up. Brian Reynolds, home run, then 2 consecutive singles, then he struck out a batter, then he hit
I have to put the UPS on.
Okay. UPS, huh? There. Hold on, you guys. I'll be back. I'm still here. I'm just putting in our address.
I don't know if I'm going north or south.
You're right. You need to go south. You're right.
I think I need to go north.
How? Really?
Well, I think so.
No, definitely south.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay. So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Get on the 112 and you'll get us home. I have no doubt about it. We just have to go straight. Jake Cronenworth, 2-run single in the 6th. Mark Melanson pitched for the 9th. Guess who leads the league in saves?
Melanson.
Yes, sir. Do you feel okay?
No.
Do you want me to drive?
No.
Do you feel nauseous?
No.
Okay.
Liquids.
Yes, lots of liquids. I got Lenny some Pedialyte, lots of Pedialyte. I got him these little packets. And Hap, also, if you're still here in the chat room, I have that bag of electrolytes that I got from your commercial. I ordered a bag of watermelon electrolytes. Those I'm going to use for Lenny today. Plus, I got the Pedialyte, 2 big jugs for you.
What's an electrolyte?
It's just to hydration.
Oh, okay. Good hydration.
Okay. All right.
Is this light working?
Well, you're in the middle of the intersection, so it doesn't know you're here.
Working?
It would if you pulled up to the right spot behind the line, but you're in the middle of the intersection, so
kidding me.
It'll turn green. Eric Gonzalez, man, he is just 3 errors last night, okay? 3 errors. Eric Gonzalez, Pittsburgh Pirate. The team had 4 errors total, but he had 3 of them just on his own. He's not hitting well, so he needs to be kicked out. Pham struck out 3 times in a row. Padres manager Jace Tingler